My parents were both therapists, fluent in diagnosing everyone but themselves. At dinner, they asked about our moods like case notes. Brandon's rage got Dad's undivided attention, while Valerie's panic attacks earned Mom's whispered praise. I excelled in silence. My straight as disappeared into the mashed potatoes. The dinner table became our emotional bank. Pain earned love, joy was taxed. I stopped sharing wins, I just watched. When I finally did speak, I got into yell. They blinked, confused. I laughed, then choked. I wasn't real to them unless I broke. Valerie once fainted at school. Mom showed up in 30 minutes. When I won a statewide writing award, she texted nice. Brandon's DUI got him into weekly therapy dinners with Dad. I stopped trying. At dinner, I became the observer documenting their attention economy. My phone recorded Valerie crying, Mom stroking her hair like she was fragile crystal. I started clipping scenes together, audio of me announcing things, met with silence. Our lives were symptoms, their love, treatment. But what if I refused to be a patient? Brandon relapsed last winter, just to get Dad to notice him again. Valerie deleted her college apps. I planned my rebellion. Mom's book launch. I edited dinner audio as begging for validation. Then deflecting, I'd play it live. Dad praised my maturity, clueless. Valerie saw my footage, whispered, do it. I nodded. We weren't broken, just ignored. The dinner table would become their confession booth, and we'd be the ones watching this time. The launch was in a hotel ballroom, filled with therapists quoting my mother. I waited. When she said, our children thrive because we listen, I pressed play. The room filled with silence, our silence, clipped and layered with our ignored achievements. I yell acceptance. Valerie's dance scholarship. Brandon's sobriety chip. No reaction. Just clinical detachment. Gasps echoed. Brandon stood beside me. Valerie joined. The dinner table shattered in public. Finally, we were heard. Dad tried damage control, saying we misinterpreted love. Therapy families look different, he claimed. I turned the mic toward Valerie. She read a journal entry. When Mom gave feedback on like a case file, you said my breakdown was a breakthrough, she said. The audience stiffened. Our pain had been her content. Mom's face fell. Brandon tossed his chip on the podium. I whispered, we're not projects. For once, no one argued. The twist, they didn't deny it. No apologies, just stunned silence. That hurt more. We'd expected fury, anything but nothing. But Valerie smiled faintly. That's our answer, she whispered. I nodded. We left together, skipping the post-event dinner. Outside, Brandon said, no more performances. I replied, not even for love. The dinner table had collapsed, but we were upright. For the first time, we felt full, and it wasn't from validation. Their book deal fell through. Clients left. They emailed weekly, inviting us to reconnect. We declined. Valerie choreographed a solo titled Unheardy. Brandon led a sobriety workshop. I flourished at Yale, no longer shrinking for space. We dined without diagnosis, no more earning love through crisis. The table was gone, but we had built something better. Boundaries. Years later, Mom sent a video her crying at our old table. I didn't reply, not from spite, but peace. Valerie danced in joy, Brandon thrived in clarity, and I published essays about love unlinked from pain. The world applauded, not because we broke, but because we healed. And finally, we were real to ourselves, not just when we shattered. Thanks for watching. Subscribe because I believe every story hides a truth, and sometimes, just listening can change everything.